Hey y'all, hey. Alright, so I'm coming to y'all. I didn't give y'all second chronicle yesterday, and that was because I was tired and I forgot that I had to work at 5 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to just give y'all some breakdown of what has transpired today that has led me to make this. So today, I just had enough. I've been working at this job for 2.5 years, and I don't feel respected. I don't feel that my worth is respected. You know what I mean? I've been there for 2 years and 2.5 years, and you know, I've been looked over for positions, and the crazy part is my performance reviews all say, passable, promotable, and she works hard. She you don't have to ask her anything twice. But if that's the case, if you don't have to ask me anything twice, why the hell am I not being promoted? Instead, you give me a 36-cent fucking raise. Oh, sorry, YouTube, but I mean, I ain't get money for this, so I'm good. So yeah, a 36-cent freaking raise, right? But let me tell y'all. So his little backstory about my manager at this job. Now, there was a time where this lady had used the word African American people, and I was just like, alright, yo, like, whatever. Like, I let that shit bypass because I was just like, you know what? She know not what she says. At least that's what I thought, right? I told her, I was like, you could just say black people around me because, I get that you're trying to be respectful, and I definitely appreciate that. I respect that, actually. And boom, she was like, okay, I understand. Yeah, okay. So then another time she was telling a story or something like that, and she was like, yeah, Connor, colored people. Bitch, what? Colored people? First of all, who you talking to? I was like, I'm gonna call her Mary. I was like, Mary, who are you talking to? I was like, because I know you're not calling me colored. She was like, no, I'm saying people like you, people of color, colored people. I said, guess what? There's a lot of dark-skinned people in here, but they ain't all black and colored, are they? She was like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? I said, don't play with me. I said, because I will go to Human Resources on that us. And that's exactly what I said. So sorry, y'all. I had a flashback real quick. But, and then, she was like, I'm so sorry, there's no need to go to Human Resources or whatever. And I should have known then that I should have followed through with my empty ass threat. Okay, so now here we are. We're in 2019. Like I said, I've been there for 2.5 years. We're in 2019, and I have seen people come and I've seen people go. Mostly people, in her words, of color. Stupid bitch. But nonetheless, I've seen people come and I've seen people go, whatever the case may be, all because they can't stand to be managed by this woman, because this woman is unbearable. And the people that stay, they stay because they have to. I don't have to be there. I choose to be there because I don't want to be at home doing nothing, not earning money. I was born in New York, raised in New York, so all I know how to do is hustle. I can't just sit on my ass and not do anything. But luckily, side note, my business is about to jump off the floor. Like, when I tell you that I'm a young entrepreneur, I'm a young entrepreneur, and my business is getting up and it's about to be up and running. I'm hoping by the end of this month. If not, that's fine, but I won't be there. I won't be allowed to be brought down anymore. I won't be allowed to made to feel like I'm less than, because I know my worth. Now, everybody else there, they can stay there. They can do whatever the hell they want to. You understand what I'm saying? But I am not going to keep staying there and being mistreated. So I have come to the conclusion that I'm going to file not only a harassment suit, but I'm also going to file a discrimination suit. It is what it is. If you like it, you like it. If you love it, you love it. If you don't like it, I don't care. And if this comes across your table, I want you to know you can't go around calling people colored. You can't assume because somebody's tone changes that they are in a nasty mood. Because guess what? I could be just like this. I could go, hey, y'all, hey, whatever, and I could be in the worst mood ever. Or I could be like, hey, y'all, what's good? And I could be really, really happy. But because you don't know my tone, you assume that I'm in a nasty mood. Boy, bye. Or girl, or non-drinking water ass girl, goodbye. So, there's that. But let me fast forward y'all to today, which has led me to make this here I don't even know if I'm gonna call it a chronicle because I didn't even do no intro or nothing. But so today she proceeds to. I'm gonna try to tell you if I can turn up my light. Sorry, y'all. Is that better? Oh, that is better. Okay. So today she being the manager of the center, says to me, no, she excuse me, she doesn't even say it to me. She calls the supervisor and says to the supervisor, she's like, oh, can you call her and talk to her? Because I think that her tone is a little derogatory. So my supervisor calls me as soon as I get off the phone with my customer and says, hey, you good? I'm like, yeah, wow, what's up? She's like, no, it just seems like the call might be a little rough. I was like, nah, not at all. Me and my customer were laughing. You know what I mean? She was like, yeah, that was towards the end. I was like, well, at the beginning, I had just spoke to you and I was asking you about this customer or whatever. So I don't see how at any point this was a derogatory call. Whatever. So I ponder it for a minute. I hang up with the supervisor. I ponder it for a minute. I'm like, yo, matter of fact, can I talk to you outside? Like, so I pull her outside the center. We stand on the catwalk. We talk. I said, listen, I do not like when the manager, we're going to call her Mary. I don't like when Mary assumes that something is wrong with me instead of just asking me. And then she has you do her dirty work. I said, it's not fair to me as a human being, because if you have a problem or if you hear something, at least come and talk to me about it. Okay? So the supervisor will call her Trina. So Trina says, well, you know how she can be. I am so tired of hearing you know how she can be, because guess what? She's not calling you out of your name. She's not saying things derogatory about you. She's saying things about me, and she's making comments, and now she's talking about my tone. I feel like she's trying to find a reason to push me out the door. But guess what? Because my work is so impeccable, and because I have customers, I've had generals in the military call and leave comments about me, and they were never negative. Okay, this woman, whatever her problem is with me, I don't even care anymore, because I still come in there with a smile on my face. I still come in there and I do my work. I refuse to let somebody who is so stuck in their 1970s, 60 ways treat me any kind of way other than like a human being. You could have done that back in the day with all of those black people back then, and that was because they had no choice. But I have a choice. I can stand up for myself. I can say what I want to say. I can do what I want to do, and I will report her. So that leads me to, I had to get my train of thought together. I was having a flashback just then. So I was leaving, right, and she doesn't say nothing to me, or whatever the case may be. She says bye to everybody else who's leaving at 2 o'clock. That's fine. Bitch, I don't want your bye. Your bye don't make me know. Never mind, because I'm still hopping my motherfucking car, and I'm going to whip this shit and get the fuck up out of here. God, cursing. I'm so sorry. I'm a sailor. My mouth is disgusting. I don't know how not to I do know how to not curse, because I don't do it around the kids like that. I mean, I do, but I just... I'm disgusted. I've never worked for, and it's not even just her alone, it's the company itself. You know how many people of color have worked there and left there? When I was hired, there was one black person in HR, and she quit 2 weeks after I was working there. And you know what she told me? She said, because they don't take care of us. They take care of their kind only. And I was like, man, I'm not here for all of that. Like I said, I don't make things about race, especially if I don't see it. So I couldn't really say that that's what it was in her situation. But she was like, she had created like a template or something like that, and they took it, they used it and everything, and they didn't give her the credit. They said somebody else made it. I was like, whoa, But nonetheless, she's not the only one. Then there was another girl who was in like the warehouse. She left, and it was because, again, they treat us like crap. And I don't want a bunch of people like, oh my God, it's a black and white thing. It's not about black and white. It's about how you it don't even have to be about race. It's just about how you as a person are gonna allow yourself to be treated. Okay? I thought that this lady really legit cared for me. You know what I mean? When she would say things like, oh my God, I hope your children are okay. She would call and check up on me if I was home with my kids and they were sick. But then when I hear things like colored or African American people, I mean, African American, there's nothing wrong with that, but the tone that you use it in, oh, there's definitely something wrong with that. When she says my tone has changed or whatever the case may be, I'm telling you, there's times where I'm a very monotone person. Like everything just runs together, all of the blah, 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 and I could be super happy, and you would never know that because everything is just running together. You know what I mean? And I'm not, there's just so much running through my mind. Everything wants to come out at once. It definitely does. But eyebrows are a little bushy. But anyway, I don't know, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. I think I have finally reached my peak. And, I had one of them is still my friend, and the other girl, we don't really speak, but two other girls who were actually in the same department as me leave. You know what I mean? And it's sad. It's really sad. And they left because of, one left. Originally, she was leaving because she couldn't deal with the manager either. But she left because, her status took her somewhere else. The other girl left because she couldn't do it either. And now here it is, here I am. That should tell you something. And when I file my complaint, I'm going to point it out. I'm definitely going to point it out because guess what? It stands for something. I'm going to point out the other people who have left in other departments. I'm going to point it out because guess what? There's something not right. There's something not right if these people are leaving. I gave you guys 2.5 years of me for you to give me a 36-cent raise, and for you to tell me how hard I work, but I'm not worth being promoted. Frack you. Okay? Frack you. I know my worth, and I'm not gonna let nobody tell me I'm worth anything less than. It felt good to purge, y'all. So tell me how y'all would handle the situation. Tell me what y'all would do. Because my thing is, I have to be to work tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning. But I've already made it known at 8 o'clock in the morning I will be downstairs at the HR department and I will be filing my complaint. And I don't have to. If you want to make my life more uncomfortable, I will document it all. I sure will. I have coworkers. Oh, I don't even know if I told you. The new girl works there. She just started. She ain't even been there 2 weeks yet. Friday would make her second week. Yeah, this Friday. She has the nerve to tell me, she's like, girl, she don't care for you. And I was like, what? Why would you say that? She was like, the way she be talking, like, she be like, she got some stuff to say about you. And I'm not even going to repeat it because all it's going to do is going to hype me back up. But for the new girl to say something to me about, and mind you, this girl don't know me from a can of paint, and for her to be able to tell me something that you said to her using my name, Chabu, you definitely got the right one. I'm not the rest of them girls. I'm definitely not. And you will regret hiring me. And I'm not saying that as a threat, but I'm saying that to say this. Because you never know who you're messing with. You think that everybody's dumb and stupid and everybody, they don't know how to handle themselves. I know how to handle myself. Once again, I am a hustler. I am from New York, born and raised in New York. And this ain't me trying to hustle, make a lawsuit, get some money. No. This is me standing up for my rights. This is me standing up for my children when they come up, that nobody can just treat them any kind of way. If you don't know your value, if you don't know your worth, and this is to anybody watching this, if you don't know your value or your worth or whatever the case may be, understand something. You need to find it. Because otherwise people will pay you what they think you're worth. People will treat you what they think, how they think that you are. Not me. You ain't gonna treat me any kind of way. You're gonna treat me the way I deserve to be treated. Right, y'all? So, with that being said, I'm definitely going to end this because because I don't know how to edit, and I don't know how to edit no 15-minute video. Plus, YouTube eats your battery, like, ugh. But, yeah, y'all. Yeah, you see these flies? I'm so sorry. I have to just announce this. So you see these flies that I just keep swatting away? So I had made some crab legs the other day, but the juice was sitting on the stove. Oh shit, the juice, y'all. Oh. Well, I had emptied the juice, but I had boiled Clorox. Who knows about boiling Clorox? You know, you boil Clorox and stuff to get the smell out the house, right? Oh shit, I'm about to blow my house up. Oh shit, y'all. What do you think this means? Should I add water? I don't want to add water to that. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. I'm scared. I'm scared. I forgot that the Clorox was on. I let it cook down like that. Oh my God, what if I wouldn't have remembered that? Thank y'all. I mean, not thank y'all, but it was because I was talking to y'all. It's y'all fault. Oh my God. Oh. My husband is gonna see this and be like, hey, oh babe, what did you do? I don't want to use that pot no more. I'm scared. But nah, y'all, so look at my dog. Y'all, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, so the flies, the reason why they're around is because I had threw like a jackass. Like a donkey. I threw the stuff, the liquid or whatever, over there somewhere. Where's the hole? Well, it's not a hole, but right up in, let me see if right up in here somewhere. I threw the water down there. So the flies is everywhere. And then my dog tried to eat one. I didn't know there was like a little small like leg, finger, whatever from the crab in there. And so he was trying to eat it. And so the flies is all over him because now he smells like the seafood. So I had to pour bleach. I don't know why I like bleach on everything, y'all. But I had to pour bleach on that area over there. But I love y'all. And if y'all stayed for the whole 17 minutes, thank y'all for letting me vent to y'all. Like, subscribe, leave your comment down below. Yeah, that's how it goes. I don't know how the fuck they be doing this. Damn. I don't know how the frack they be doing this stuff. But thank y'all for watching.